Want to talk about, Pete?
May I,
Really, Scott, this isn't in very good taste.
It's very good, darling. It's very good. Isn't it, Aaron?
I'm afraid you got a point, Scott. He has a point.
What do you want, Scott?
You. You mind, Aaron? I'd like to have a word with my wife alone. Missed you.
Well, that's a lie for a start.
Why do you say that? It's true.
If you've missed me, it's only because you haven't had your damn cars to fill your life. That's all I've ever been good for, something for you to do between races.
When will you stop belittling yourself?
Don't psychoanalyze me.
Sorry. I hate that sort of thing myself.
You walk in here and calmly ask him to leave. And expect me to believe you care one way or another about me.
What do you want me to do? Assault him with my crutches?
That's not very funny.
No, it isn't. I do care. More than I can talk about. That isn't getting us anywhere, is it? I want you back, Pat. I'm gonna be driving again pretty soon. I need you with me.
No. I've told you, Scott, I can't do it. I can't live like that. I won't.
What about him? He drives.
It's different with him.
Why?
It just is.
Because you don't love him.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
You know one of the most beautiful things about a car? If it isn't working properly, you can strip the skin off, expose the insides, find out exactly where the trouble is, take out the faulty part and replace it with a new one. If only we could do that with people.
Good luck.
Luck has nothing to do with this either.
It'll be run over 32 laps of this beautiful
Hi.
high-speed 8-mile circuit, with Jean-Pierre Sarti's Ferrari in pole position. Dieselboard, ready fire. 10 seconds to the start of the Belgian Grand Prix. but the Ferrari might just take him again on acceleration. They're side by side down past the pits. Barlini's going ahead. He's outbraked Brabham into Eau Rouge, and it's number 7 Ferrari in third place up the hill. And it's Jean-Pierre Sarti completing his 16th lap. The race is now half over. Since the rain began, he's increased his lead by 3 or 4 seconds a lap. The worse the conditions, the bigger the old champion's advantage. If the Ferrari keeps going, this will be his 3rd Grand Prix win of the season. Barlini is also very fast in the wet. He's now a clear third ahead of Jack Brabham. There's Jochen Rindt coming out of Lazarus. He lost nearly a lap when he spun in the worst of the downburst, and there he is passing Guy Ligier, moving up another place. Jean-Pierre Sarti, winner of Monaco and French Grand Prix, is only 2 laps away from his 3rd consecutive win. congratulate him for bringing his car home in first place today in the Belgian Grand Prix. Pete Allen, of course, won 5 Grand Prix in the past when he was with Ferraris, but that was 3 years ago, and he's had a lot of bad luck since then. It's great to see him back.
He drove a good race.
We'll see how good he is at Zandvoort.
as of the day. Marini's second race Ferrari too will be very popular in Italy. And there's Aaron now upon the platform being presented with the garland of flowers. And Mr. Yomura joining him. Both delighted with the quick success of this new partnership, which has brought Yomura his first Grand Prix victory after 2 years of flying. He must have been very pleased indeed with Aaron's performance today.
Albert! Groot!
Are you all right?
Via! Va via! Out of the way! Out of the way, everybody! Via! Via!
Children? There were children?
I'm afraid Paris is impossible this week, darling. I must go right to Modena. The car, it's completely wiped out, you see. It would be necessary to...
Salaud! Salaud! Espèce de cochon! Il faut que je tue! Salaud! Cochon! Bon salaud!
It will be necessary to test a new one for the Nürburgring. A very difficult course, but one of the most beautiful. You will...
Oh,